Now, with the resumption of sports in Jamaica, albeit on a phased basis, stakeholders in Western Jamaica believe they are being left behind. The major facility on that side of the island, the Montego Bay Sports Complex, is now in a deplorable condition. When the PFJL submitted venues for the Premier League to be assessed by the government, the Montego Bay Sports Complex wasn't one of them. But that was a blessing in disguise, as the complex would not have met the protocol to host matches, as it's not in a state of readiness. So long the stadium has been out of use that parts of the facility are now beginning to rust. The grass on the football field during our visit to the complex was fast disappearing. This has led Montego Bay United FC CEO Orville Powell to question the representation for sports in the West.
There's somebody here in the West that represents us. I don't know of such person. So it seemed like we are not represented.
Powell says the facility is now being used for everything except sports.
The Catherine Hall Stadium is now a parking lot for the parish council, and two, it is taken over by the Ministry of Health.
The complex is currently in the care of the St. James Parish Council, and this is where the government has gotten it wrong, according to Hanover FA Vice President Craig Oates.
When you put sports with politics in any parish, there's a tug of war, especially if the persons who are in charge of the parish councils are not the persons who are running the clubs.
And that's something that Sports Minister Olivia Grange has agreed with.
When the UDC completed that facility, it was handed over to the municipal corporation to manage it. But the municipal corporation has not had the funding to maintain it. And so it is of concern. Now, Independence Park Limited is responsible for the maintenance of facilities that are assigned to them. At the time, the facility should have been assigned to IPL.
Grange says she'll meet with the municipal authority to see how they can improve the facility.
We cannot have that facility, which is in our second city, in such a deplorable condition, and it is there to serve our athletes coming out of the West. So it is a matter that has to be addressed.
The last sporting activity to take place at the complex was on March 12, 2020, between the Reggae Boys and Bermuda.